Summer is just around the corner, and honestly, there is no better place to be than on a sandy beach with crystal clear water. Today, we are heading to the Italian coast to see what kind of seaside homes you can actually buy without blowing the budget. Think sunshine, sea views, little espresso bars, and yes, we are talking real prices, not just dreamy Instagram posts. We will check out an affordable home in Calabria with sea views, a fantastic rental opportunity in Puglia, just a 4-minute walk from the beach, and a unique spot right on the Abruzzo seaside. So whether you are dreaming of lazy days by the beach or just curious about what seaside life in Italy could really look like, this one is for you. Let's dive in and see what's out there on the coast of Bella Italia. The first stop is in Calabria, in southern Italy, in Falconara Albanese, a 2-bedroom apartment with a beautiful view over the Tyrrhenian Sea. You enter through your own private patio and step into a fully equipped open-plan kitchen with a dining and living area. With some clever furniture choices, this space could easily become a cozy living room where you can really make the most of it. Down the corridor is the first bedroom. Not huge, but it fits a king-size bed and a cupboard, and it's just what you need for a good night's sleep. Keep going and you will find the second bedroom, a similar size, currently with bunk beds, but you could easily replace them with a double bed. Or, if you don't need the extra sleeping space, it would be perfect as a study room or home office, especially if you work remotely and need a quiet corner. At the end of the corridor is the bathroom, simple but practical, with a shower, toilet, bidet, washing machine, a window for ventilation, and a hot water boiler. The apartment is not the biggest place. It has about 56 square meters, but it's got everything you need for a simple, low-maintenance life. The real highlight here is the private patio with a glimpse of the blue sea in the background. You are in a quiet residential area and you even got a tiny piece of land, perfect if you fancy growing some tomatoes or planting a few flowers. There is a street parking just outside, and that patio is the perfect spot to enjoy summer evenings with a fantastic sea view in peaceful surroundings. Location-wise, you've got a supermarket, restaurants, and a pharmacy all within walking distance. And as you will see from the street view, the beach is less than a kilometer away, so you can be swimming in the sea in no time. Falconara Albanese sits on a hilly ridge 600 meters above sea level. The landscape is made up of stony hills, scattered woods, and farms growing figs, olives, and grapes. It is becoming a popular spot for people looking for something a little more off the beaten path, with panoramic views, quiet beaches, and family-friendly homes. And the price? This 2-bedroom sea view apartment is currently for sale for 29,500 euros, which is around 33,400 US dollars. Now, let's go to Puglia, a region that's home to almost 150,000 expats. Having a large expat community is already a big plus, but what makes this next place even more attractive is the possibility of buying multiple apartments within a single villa. If you have ever dreamt of starting a small hospitality business and having several rental units by the sea, this could be the opportunity you have been waiting for. We are in the seaside town of Frigole and just 4 minutes walk from the beach. There is a villa made up of 6 units, all in excellent condition and recently renovated. These units can be purchased individually depending on what suits your needs. So let me walk you through them. The first unit for sale is a 1-bedroom apartment with private outdoor space, perfect for barbecues and evening drinks. Inside, there is an open plan kitchen with a dining area, a double bedroom and a bathroom. It is 40 square meters in size. The location is great. The city of Lecce is just 20 minutes by car or under an hour by public transport. And Lecce, with its stunning Baroque architecture, is also home to a big international community with around 30,000 expats. The second unit is a 2-bedroom corner apartment with a large private outdoor area that even has a few fruit trees, a great little garden space. It has a living dining room that opens out to the terrace through 2 sets of doors, a separate kitchen, and a bathroom with a shower. The 2 double bedrooms are bright and spacious and come with air conditioning. And this one has 60 square meters of living space. Even though the villa is close to the beach, amenities like shops or a bus stop are about a 20 minutes walk. The bus takes you into Lecce, and from there you can hop on a train and be at Brindisi airport in under 2 hours. The third unit is another 2-bedroom apartment, also with an outdoor area. This one features a brand new modern open plan kitchen, a dining area, bathroom, and 2 double bedrooms. It offers 62 square meters of indoor living space. And finally, the largest unit is a 3-bedroom apartment with a big private outdoor area. Inside, there is a fully equipped modern kitchen, a good size, 3 rooms currently set up as 2 bedrooms and a living room with sofa beds, plus 2 bathrooms. And this apartment has 95 square meters of living indoor space. Now, let's talk prices. So the first 1-bedroom apartment of 40 square meters is for sale at 40,000 euros. The 2-bedroom 60 square meter unit costs 49,000 euros. The slightly bigger 2-bedroom apartment with the new kitchen, 62 square meters, is 60,000 euros. And the 3-bedroom apartment with 95 square meters is listed at 96,000 euros. Now, personally, I think that last one is overpriced. If you are thinking about a rental business, the first 2 are probably the best options in terms of return on your investment. Now, let's take a quick look at rental income in the area. A similar 50 square meters 1-bedroom apartment rented for 144 euros for 2 nights in June if you book in advance. That's the minimum stay for a couple. If you wanted to book for tomorrow, the price is 180 euros for 2 nights. And this place isn't even that close to the beach. In fact, many similar properties aren't even available, which shows the demand is definitely there. And if we look at August, which is peak season, the rent can spike to almost 500 euros for 2 nights, plus 64 euros in taxes. So let me know, what do you think? Could this be a smart rental investment? Maybe even a lifestyle move? Live in one apartment and rent out the rest? A quick note on taxes, because I know a lot of you ask about this. If you buy a rental property, you will need to register your place as a rental. If you are a resident, you will pay 23% of rental tax, and if you are a non-resident, you will pay a flat 26% on rental income from property in Italy. The last seaside home today takes us to Abruzzo, to the lovely town of Vasto on the Adriatic coast. Vasto has a population of just over 40,000 people, offering a nice balance between coastal living and town charm. This one-bedroom apartment is located on the first floor of a well-maintained building in a quiet residential area. What really stands out here is the neighborhood itself. Every house on the street is tidy and well kept. The street is spotless, and there is a real sense of care in the area. It gives off a safe, peaceful, and welcoming vibe, the kind of place that instantly feels like home. You will enter the house and go up a set of marble stairs to reach the apartment. The first room you walk into is a bit of a blank canvas. It could be anything you really want. Even though not big in a size, maybe you can make a dining room here, since it's right next to the kitchen. Or a cozy living area with a sofa in the corner and a big flat screen on the wall. Or even a home office if you are planning to work remotely. The next room is the main space, and it has great potential. You could easily combine it into a bedroom and living area, maybe tuck the bed behind the door at the far end, and keep the rest of the space open with a seating area by the balcony, which overlooks the lovely quiet street. The apartment itself is in good condition. It has high barrel ceilings, which gives it a bright, airy feel, plus a central heating system and air conditioning. And those ceilings, they open up possibilities. Maybe even a mezzanine bedroom or just some smart extra storage space. The layout is simple, but the potential is definitely here. Entering the kitchen, you will find that it's definitely livable as it is, with all the basic amenities in place, but there is room for improvement here. The sink in the corner is a bit of a mystery for me, and I would probably make a few changes here. Personally, I would turn that corner by the window into a dining nook, maybe remove the bidet, and move the sink to that side instead. It just makes more sense, I think. Now, here is the most unexpected part of this apartment. I was sure that there would be no storage space. It really seemed to be missing. But surprise, there is actually an attic. And to be honest, I'm not sure who designed this layout, but I think that the builder might have bit too much wine. The attic has plenty of space. The roof looks solid, and it could be turned into something really cool. Maybe a studio or a bedroom. But here is the catch. You would have to walk through the bathroom to get to it. So the big question is, would you turn the attic into a primary bedroom? Or just close it off, put a big mirror on the wall, forget about it, and enjoy the apartment as it is? With Pescara Airport less than an hour away, this place is well connected. And when it comes to day-to-day life, you've got everything within walking distance, even a hospital less than 2 kilometers away. Vasto is a beautiful coastal town on the Adriatic, known for its historic old center, long sandy beaches, and a pace of life that's calm but never boring. There is a lively local food scene, stunning sea views, and plenty of cultural events throughout the year. It's the kind of place where you grab a coffee in the piazza, chat with neighbors, and just enjoy the rhythm of Italian seaside life without the chaos of the big tourist spots. So whether you are after a little retreat or a full-time base in Italy, this Vasto apartment has real potential, and it is currently for sale for just 34,000 euros, which is under 39,000 US dollars. Not bad at all for a place by the sea in a charming Italian town. So that's it for today. 3 very different seaside homes across Italy. From the quiet hills of Calabria to a rental opportunity by the beach in Puglia, and that quirky little gem in Vasto with some serious potential. I hope something here sparked your imagination. And as always, I am not a real estate agent. I do not sell these properties. I am just sharing what's out there while I search for my own dream home in Italy. So if you're enjoying this, give it a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I've got more affordable homes lined up in stunning locations across Italy and Spain and beyond. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Ciao.